What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today we have some 7-star rank for Peni Counter, and when I was recording those fights I was so impressed with her performance. Like, I'm not even kidding, she probably will be my next rank 4 on the main account. I honestly, dude, I wanted to do it, and I feel like this video just gave me the motivation to do it. Like, it's insane. We're starting off with a Yolena here, so I always thought she could do it because, you know, she's got that burst damage on the special 2, which I don't think is affected by Yolena's attack decrease. But obviously we gotta go for 2 special ones here because Yolena is really tanky. Now unfortunately she can still inflict those critical bleeds through your shield, so you do take those red numbers if she decides to crit, so you're gonna lose some HP unfortunately, unless you don't parry. But honestly you want to parry because you get that power gain. So we're gonna go for the special 2 now, and watch this. 24 charges, and she is melting, man. She is literally melting. We don't even have to bait a special 2 here. It's over. That was a rank 4 Yolena with a rank 4 Peni Counter in 63 seconds. If you don't have someone with Daunted, 63 seconds is very solid. Like, I think 63 seconds with like 89% health is around like 48,000 score or something. It's wild. Now moving on to Peni Counter versus Nick Fury. This is a really good matchup for Peni Counter. There's probably a lot of rank 3 Peni Counters here just to take Nick Fury, especially now that he's a 7-star. One of the best matchups for her. In this fight we don't have to go for 2 special ones because Nick Fury doesn't have as much HP or isn't as tanky as Yolena, so just straight up go for the special 1 and then just want to go for the special 2. And if your Peni Counter is duped, you're gonna deal with Nick Fury's second life like it's nothing, like it doesn't exist. He basically like stalled you for like 5 seconds and then he just dies by himself. You'll see the interaction. We also get the Sentinel relic, which lets me pause my incinerate, which is quite cool. But there we go, Nick Fury's just gonna drop. And that was about a 46 second rank 4 Nick Fury. Now moving on to Weapon X, we're gonna move to some mutants here because I just showed you some skill champions. Now we're gonna have class advantage, so this should be a little bit faster depending on who we fight. Now on this guy, this Weapon X, we gotta bait the special 1 because we have a lot of hits on our special 1 and special 2, so we want to get him to berserk before throwing your special because that could mess us up. But we don't even have to wait the berserk mode. Like, we literally have him heal blocked for pretty much the whole duration of his regen, because every time he gets a power he gets heal blocked. And then our special 2, like, most of its damage is just red and incinerates. So there we go, throw this, and this is a massive overkill. The incinerates almost don't have to tick at all, and Weapon X is gone in 43 seconds. Moving on to another mutant here, we got Captain Britain. We don't really see her too often because she is, I mean, if you have her, you probably have purchased like the whole battle pass thingy. But she's a champion that's a bit tanky. She places those exhaustions on you, not as tanky as like Jean Grey or something, but she places those passive exhaustions on you, and then also that chip damage, the neuroshock damage that you're gonna take is pretty much unavoidable. But Peni Counter handles her pretty well. You don't have to crit at all. I think if you crit against her, there's a higher chance you get the neuroshocks on you, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's exactly how it works. Probably the same with Onslaught, but I'm not 100% sure. But there we go, I'm gonna throw the special 2, and she is a bit tanky. Definitely tankier than Weapon X, but still, those incinerates, when they stop ticking, she will be dead. Yeah, there we go. And that was probably a 50-second fight or something. 51, yeah. So you can see she goes around like 40 to 50-second fights every single time. Now we got another mutant here. This is Mr. Sinister. This is not the best counter from Mr. Sinister because Peni Counter does crit, but you know, she has that heal block, which really helps sometimes, especially if you're like high sig, and this is a sig 200. So yeah, we're not the best counter here because we are not, you know, a robot. We are not immune to concussion or anything, but all we gotta do is just go for a special 1 and a special 2. Mr. Sinister's toast. Now I was gonna go in with a special 2. I was gonna go for like 2 more powers to get the power gain, but unfortunately he threw his special 2. But it doesn't matter too much. It's just, you know, 5 to 6 seconds longer. Throw the special 2, and that is gonna do it. Now you gotta be careful. Like, if this guy throws a special 1 with those incinerates up, you're done for. So Definitely don't want that to happen. But yeah, that was a 49-second fight. So you're never gonna see like a 20-second fight with Peni Parker or something. You gotta go for the special one at least, but you know, I still think 40 to 50-second fights are very solid for PGs, especially when I'm showing like some tanky defenders. Like this Jean Grey, bro, she is so annoying. And I know this is not gonna feel too realistic because obviously here we can't showcase with inequity because this is just, you know, test maps. They don't have masteries, but you're gonna see how much of an overkill this special 2 is going to be. And I think because it's gonna be such a massive overkill that it would have killed even with inequity. Like I'm 100% positive it would have killed even someone that, even a rank 4 Jean with like maxed out inequity or something. Because like, take a look at this. Look at this special 2. She literally died with one tick of the incinerates. Like, I am like sure that she would have killed. Actually, I didn't show you the time. I'm sure she would have killed even if they were running inequity. Because like, that was a big overkill. Look at that, man. Look at that. That is crazy, man. A Jean Grey in 52 seconds. And like I said, I think even with inequity, that would have been enough. But 52 seconds against Jean Grey, that is very solid. Probably one of the best counters, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you know, you don't have immune to reverse controls, so you gotta be careful of that. But she's fast, man. She's fast. Like, you go for the 2 special ones, and then the special 2. Basically over for anyone that's not immune to incinerate. Another decent counter here, we got Dust. Dust is a very tanky champion as well. She has lots of crit resist, and you actually like placing incinerates against that Dust, even though it doesn't matter too much here because we only play some of the special 2. But my favorite thing about Peni Parker is the shield. You always pretty much finish the fight with full health. It is so satisfying. And Dust is getting dusted here in a second, and boom. Let's see, about like 50 seconds, I want to say 47. Yeah, she always is about that time. Always around that time. Now, moving on to some tech champions here, huh? This is Arnimzola. So, I didn't know Arnimzola, or sorry, I didn't know Peni Parker is actually a good counter to Arnimzola because you can heavy counter him. You can bait his heavy, and then you can use your heavy. It's one of those spacing things that Peni Parker actually has. Now, there's one thing you gotta be careful against this Arnimzola. As you can see, or you're gonna see it probably in the next special one or something, but this guy gets less combat power rate, so sometimes your special 1 might power drain him below the special 1, but it's not gonna push him over the special 1. But I think in this case we hit it both times. Maybe the other time I was recording I didn't do it a good job, but yeah, you gotta be careful a little bit. You want to push him a little bit more because he gets less power. And then here we're gonna go for the special 2. Look at this massive overkill as well. Like, only one there, it's got a tick. And that's it. That's Arnimzola in 55 seconds. So you would think you would think 2 special 1s and a special 2 is too much time. But like, that power gain you get every time you parry is actually helping out so much. It's not even funny, dude. Like, I always try to hit those parries with Peni, even with specials, because you get some really nice power gain, man. I love it. Now we're gonna move on to another super tanky tech champion, probably the tankiest after Zola, maybe even tankier than Zola. Sentinel. Lots of crit resist, armors on the last 10 or 15% that can destroy you if he goes to the special 3. But look at that, man. We're gonna be ramping up here. We got 18 charges. We're gonna go to 90 now, and now we used all of our shield here, so we gotta be a little bit fast because we don't have the extra power gain from the parries anymore. Luckily he threw that special, and then we go for the special 2 with 21 charges. Sentinel is a beefy boy, man. He's a beefy boy, but those incinerates are gonna do it. There's just no way. Yeah, 5% every tick, and that was a 60-second Sentinel fight. Man, is it just me, or like Peni Parker is like super overpowered? Like, I'm not even kidding, man. She's probably going to rank 4. Like, what do you guys think? Is it a good decision? I feel like she is just straight up OP, man. She takes so many like relevant defenders. Zola, Yolena. those guys are like super common as well. Like obviously she can't take Onslaught, she can't take Bullseye, and she also can't take what's his name, Serpent. But he can take Yolena and Arnimzola, two of the most common defenders, and then the others are like super tanky. Well, Sentinel is pretty relevant as a defender as well, and a lot of the others that I showcased, like Jean Grey, Mr. Sinister. Also, she can... I'm gonna show you like the Photon fight, which is like clearly the worst fight in this video. I wasn't sure if I want to show it, but I just want to show you that she can do it, but it's not an ideal fight. It's not an ideal fight. Man, I think in 55 seconds. Now I think we get a Sasquatch here, which Sasquatch is the biggest health in the game. You're gonna see him getting smoked by Peni Counter. But yeah, I feel like she takes enough of those annoying defenders that she will be relevant for a while. But yeah, obviously she can take those crazy Cosmics, Thanos, Serpent, or Dark Phoenix, Maestro. But I mean, she's a tech champion. I wasn't expecting a tech champion to take those. But yeah, she can also take some other, like maybe skill champion, maybe that core that I didn't showcase here. If you hit those light intercepts, I'm sure she can. But yeah, I feel like if they are not immune to Incinerate, they are done for, man. She can definitely take everyone that's not immune to Incinerate. Now this Sasquatch actually entered Wrath in a pretty good time. So we're gonna put a relic here, beta special 2, and then we're gonna go for the 23 charge special 2, and you guess it, it's just massive overkill as well. As you can see, no region for this guy. 15,000 per tick is just insane, man. Just ridiculous. And that was a rank 4 Sasquatch in 59 seconds. I think this is the Photon fight. Yeah, this is the last fight of the video. This is not a good fight for multiple reasons. So Peni Counter is always, when you use Peni Counter, it's always like a race of getting to the special 1, and then after the special 1, getting to the special 2 as quickly as possible before your charges fall off. Now in this fight, you have to deal with suppression, which decreases your power gain, and also you can't parry, because if you parry Photon, she goes untouchable, you take a lot of block damage, and if you don't parry, you don't actually utilize this power gain you get every time you parry. So this is not a good fight for Photon or for Peni Counter for those two reasons. And the third reason is that Photon also has a lot of energy resistance, and the special 2 is all energy based, is incinerates. So yeah, this is not a great fight for Peni Counter. I think we're gonna go for another special 1. Just trying to make it realistic here. I think a special 2 would have probably killed this Photon, but I want to make it realistic here and go for 2 special 1s because inequity problems, like it wouldn't be as realistic. So I just wanted to showcase what it would be like, even if this is going to be a massive overkill. Trying to parry some specials here to get some power gain, but as you can see, she is definitely struggling. Like I wouldn't really use Peni for Photon unless like I'm in a pinch where, you know, it is possible, but I'm not expecting like a crazy good score either. Being a bit passive as well there. We lost our charges here, so we're gonna go for the special 2. I guess I should have went for 1 special 1 special 2, but yeah, it's tough to keep your charges once they get the timer on them, because you know you just can't get to the special 2 quickly enough. But yeah, this was definitely the worst fight. A minute and 35 seconds. Yeah, that was like 95 with 86% health. I wouldn't use her for Photon. I just want to showcase that she can do it, but it's not like the best thing ever. But man, I was so impressed. I think my favorite fight is probably Zola, I want to say. It is very impressive. And if it's not Zola, it's Yolena. Like the fact that she can do Yolena and Arnimzola, which are like the 2 most common defenders right now, is honestly, man, I feel like it's worth taking her to rank 4. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about Peni Counter. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.